Hello Libra, Yuletide greetings to those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. This reading is going to be themed around the winter solstice, and it's going to be using the energy of the Great Conjunction now that we've stepped into the age of Aquarius. This reading is going to be focusing on reflecting on the past year, how it will be closing, and the chapters we should be closing along with it, and what we should carry with us into the new year and what we should leave behind in the dark. This reading is general for the sign of Libra as a whole, so it may not fully resonate with everyone that it reaches. Take the messages that feel like they're meant for you, or check another placement if you feel like that would resonate better. Also, if you live in the Southern Hemisphere, the themes of this reading should still apply to you, even if it seems unseasonable. Okay, Libra. First, we're going to be looking at the past events that have led you to where you are currently. We have the Queen of Wands. I think you have definitely been feeling pretty good about yourself this year, pretty confident in your abilities. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And like you have been getting out of a bad situation. And this confidence has helped you do so. Getting out of this like lack mindset, this sad time, whether it be financially or emotionally. And we have the Four of Swords in reverse. This year has also been very restless and restful for you at the same time. And that might not make sense. It's both been very rejuvenating, but also very stressful, which I think is true for a lot of people this year. Yeah, I think it's just given you a lot of time to reflect on yourself and reflect on where you stand in your social life, in your personal life, with your relationships, with your finances, and you're able to cut yourself some slack while still expecting a lot of yourself, I think. Okay, right now we're going to be looking at where you are presently, what is going to be coming to you in this next couple of weeks, week and a half that we have left in the year, and how it's going to lead you to the end of the year. I have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Might be feeling a little imbalanced right now, which with the holidays, understandable. And we have Temperance. So, wouldn't worry about this for too long. But that's also not to say, don't ignore it. Think about it so you can get to this point. And we have the Two of Cups in reverse. I almost feel as if you're going to be cutting something out of your life. It could be a relationship that is romantic. It could be a close friendship. I feel like there's going to be some discord that comes about from you finding good ways to bring balance to your life, especially in the wake of feeling like this. Like, you can't juggle all the things that you need to be taking care of. You're going to learn what is and isn't serving you, and I think that's going to cause some kind of rift between you and somebody. Okay, now we're going to be looking at the future, how you're going to be ending this year, how you're going to be starting it, and what the very beginning of this year is going to be looking like for you, Libra. Ooh, we have the Hermit. Okay, especially on the tail end of this Two of Cups in reverse situation. I think you're definitely going to go into a period of contemplation, soul searching, everything that the Hermit card stands for. You're really just going to take that time to yourself to almost like get to know yourself and just determining where you want to go from here. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in a reverse. I think during this period, you may be letting your skills or your crafts suffer. Like, instead of working on them during this time, I think you're just going to not necessarily ignore, all of these things. Like, I think it might be more so you doing research, reading, thinking, than doing, if that makes sense. And some things may begin to suffer from that, but something about the Temperance card being here, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I don't think this is a situation where you're being lazy or anything like that. And I don't think it's a situation that's going to lead to your downfall. It's just not going to be a very productive time period for you, I think. And rather than it affecting your life, I think it might just make you feel a bit insecure. You may be perceiving yourself this way, and you don't like that. But it's always good to take time for ourselves. And then we have the King of Wands. Cool. I think you're really going to be coming into your own this year, Libra. You're especially starting and ending with the King and the Queen of Wands. This is going to be a very interesting cycle for you. I think no matter what happens, if there is, some kind of upset to come with the end of this year, I think you're going to still walk away victorious and happy with yourself and where you're going. Okay, we're going to get 3 last cards. This is going to be the lesson that you should be walking away from this year with. And we have the Knight of Swords. I think something that you know that you've learned this year is it's really to be as communicative as possible is kind of what I'm getting from this. The Knight of Swords rushes in and takes action. And, we associate the swords with communication and, thought and speech and stuff like that. So, what I'm getting from this is, even if it's a situation where, you're overthinking or you're not necessarily thinking logically, thinking more passionately or with your emotions, you're quick to open up dialogue in order to solve that. So like if you're feeling, hurt or something, instead of letting it fester or think, how could this person do this? You bring it up and try to work through misunderstandings. And I think that's been a very big strength of yours this year. Okay, so this next card is going to be kind of an action that you should be taking or will be taking as you bring this year to a close. And we have the Emperor in reverse. I think you're really going to be eliminating like domineering energies in your life that are making you doubt yourself, making you hold yourself back, and I think you're really going to be just cutting out what doesn't serve you. And then this third card is going to be what you should be carrying with you into the future. Ooh, and you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. I think on the tail end of this Emperor in reverse energy, you're just really going to have with you this year this ability to just reflect on your past situations that have been difficult to walk away from, but you've done it and you've, survived it. You're just going to be very resilient in being able to think about whether a situation is good for you or not. And yeah, that is the end of the reading, Libra. I hope you liked it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you'll join me for another reading in the future. And yeah, I'm sending you a lot of luck. It looks like there may be some bumpy patches with the end of this year and the closing of this cycle, but it's going to be great for you no matter what. And it's going to be great for you because of you. You're going to be the one making it happen. And yeah, I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, especially on this very dark night. Take care.